Hey there, thank you so much for tuning in. I'm Dee, and today I'll be sharing with you a simple and fun Tunisian crochet stitch. For the swatches, I used Hobby Lobby's I Love This Yarn and also Lion Brand Ombre, sizes 7 and 8 millimeter 10-inch hooks. This texture looks amazing, has a great drape, virtually non-rolling. This is an awesome stitch for a sweater or a slouchy beanie, as well as blankets and scarves. If you're ready for crochet fun, grab your stuff and let's get started. I'm going to be using a chain of 11, and we're just going to do basic Afghan stitch for our foundation row. So insert your hook into the second chain from your hook, yarn over and pull up a loop, and we're going to do this all the way to the very last chain. Let's get ready to close our row. Go ahead and yarn over, and pull through 2 loops back to the beginning of your row. All right, let's begin row 1. We're going to Tunisian simple stitch 2 together. Insert your hook underneath both front vertical bars of the next 2 stitches. Yarn over and pull up a loop. Then we're going to bring our yarn in front, just like this, and hold it with your finger. Insert your hook underneath the next 2 bars. Yarn over and pull up a loop. We're going to end with our yarn in front. Insert your hook under the last unworked stitch, yarn over and pull up a loop, and then we're going to Tunisian simple stitch in our end loops. We're going to work our row closed just like this, yarn over and pull through 2 loops back to the beginning of your row. All right, we're ready to begin row 2. We're going to Tunisian simple stitch in the next stitch. Tunisian simple stitch the next 2 together. So the last leg of your first set here and the first leg of your next set. Then with the yarn in front, we're going to insert our hook underneath the next 2 bars, yarn over and pull up a loop. With yarn in front, Tunisian simple stitch in your end loops. And then go ahead and close your row just like before. All right, we've completed the foundation row, row 1 and row 2. So just repeat rows 1 and 2 for your stitch pattern. All right, so I ended my swatch here with row 2, so I'm going to bind off as for row 1. So I'm going to chain 1. And we're going to Tunisian simple stitch these together just like that, but we're going to slip stitch them off the hook like that, okay? And then we're going to chain 1. Now let's come over to the next 2 stitches and do the same thing. Chain 1. Oops. Okay. And continue that, and I'll see you right over here. All right, I've reached the end, and I'm just going to single crochet here in my end loops. Oops. we are finished. I'm going to show you a really quick tip on how I actually close this off. Go ahead and snip your yarn off and then just pull it through like that. And then you're going to go ahead and thread your tail into your needle just like this. And we're going to come over here and make an invisible stitch. So insert your hook into not the first set of loops here, your end loops you just worked, but this set right afterward. And go ahead and pull your yarn through. I like to bring it up to height right there. And then you're going to insert your needle back into those loops that from the top right there, okay? And pull that through, and it makes it nice and neat on the end. All right. I hope you guys loved this video. As you know, I love to hang out with you. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them. And until then, happy crocheting and peace out.